This is AZ Audibles. Welcome. I am Eric Sorensen, and this week we are pleased to be joined by Jonah Miller, the top player in Tucson from the class of 2021, one of the more dominant players at South Point Catholic through your junior year. This past spring, you decided to transfer to Saguaro High School. It's a little bit closer to your house. Then most recently, you opted to skip your senior season at Saguaro to focus on getting to Eugene, Oregon. You committed to the Ducks back in March. Sort of take us inside that decision and why you are opting to skip your senior year.
It comes most into play when I think about my family and my friends and people who I see every day. When it comes to playing football this season, I knew it was going to be a challenge coming into it because of the coronavirus, and I knew that there was going to be a slim chance I'd play a full season, but I was hoping that I would get to play some type of game. But as it got closer, I realized that there wasn't going to be much safety involved. You know, we weren't going to be getting tested because that's very hard to ask of a school that, you know, is for thousands of kids. I think that it was just the best decision for me and my family because I'm blessed and I'm able to make this decision. But I totally see where a player will have to quarantine and have to practice with his teammates because he wants to get that second shot on the field to get that next offer or just another look. And I totally get that.
Now, to my understanding, you are no longer enrolled at Saguaro. You're sort of taking a different, more accelerated path, as you mentioned, to graduation, early graduation. Explain what you're doing to get those credits and hopefully get up to the Pacific Northwest by the goal.
So what I'll be doing is I'll be taking multiple classes at a time online, and it's through this online school called Apex Learning, and it's I think a lot of the foreign NBA players use it before they while they're in the G League or in the NBA, and it's just an accelerated program that helps me just kind of like build these classes as like blocks so I can get them done faster, just so I can meet that credit mark by December or January so I can get to Oregon faster and get that time in with the team.
When it becomes normal again for high school football and high school football returns to a fall schedule, do you think student athletes, particularly at the football level, might just play half of their senior season? So is there an opportunity or maybe a chance that high school seniors, elite level talent like yourself, might just kind of shut it down early just for safety precautions in terms of going to college?
Well, and that's an interesting prospect because you see it all the time in the NFL. Let's say a receiver doesn't want to get hurt in his senior year and he's already good enough to catch balls over senior corners. Of course he's going to go in the league. He needs to get that money in the case that he does get injured, and I think it applies in almost the same sense. I don't know if it's going to be the decision for everyone because I think it's a real memorable experience to win a state championship with your team members or to be in those situations with your high school team members, and it's definitely a decision that a lot of kids are going to be in the position to make, and it's going to be interesting to see what people make decisions on this next coming year because I think this year has definitely opened the gate for that for sure.
Well, best of luck with everything. I know you have a lot of hard work ahead of you, not just on the football field, but in the classroom. These are lofty goals, trying to graduate early, but it's great seeing you. And again, Jonah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's Jonah Miller. I am Eric Sorensen, and this was another edition of AZ Audibles. For more, go to our homepage, sports360az.com.